One of the hallmarks of authoritarian regimes is they are nasty to the media. Anybody that reports critically about what they're doing, or that they even perceive to be reporting critically, even if they're just reporting the facts, they become the target of anger, and sometimes they become the target of prosecution, and in some places they get killed. We're not there yet in the United States, fortunately. But Donald Trump yesterday, during this NATO press conference in the Netherlands, which, by the way, Trump struggled to say Netherlands many times, um, Trump went after a CNN reporter and then said to everybody, "What are you people doing? Why aren't you telling the story as I want it told?" And this is an authoritarian who isn't in control enough of the media outlets for his liking. Let's take a look at this. This is really ugly stuff.
The fake news wants to say.
But you're not disputing the report said what it said, even though it was initial.
The report said what it said, and it was fine. It was severe, they think, but they had no idea. They shouldn't have issued a report until they did, but we've gotten the information. I think Pete said it better than you can say it. And, you know, you should be proud, you, especially you, should be proud of those pilots, and you shouldn't be trying to demean them.
No, there's
those pilots flew at great risk of big
Imagine talking to members of the press like this.
chance that they'd never come back home and see their husbands or their wives. Let me just tell you, you and NBC fake news, which is one of the worst, and CNN, New York Times are all bad. They're sick. There's something wrong with them. But you know what? You should be praising those people instead of trying to find some. By getting me, by trying to go and get me, you're hurting those people. They were devastated. You know, I got a call from Missouri, great state, that I won 3 times by a lot. And I got a call that the pilots and the people on the plane were devastated because they were trying to minimize the attack. And they all said it was hit. But we don't think it was really maybe hit that badly. And they were devastated. They put their lives on the line. And
your attempts to report facts are really upsetting the soldiers.
Then they have, and I'm not referring to you, but real scum come out and write reports that are as negative as they could possibly be. It should be the opposite. You should make them heroes and heroines. You should make them.
That's what Trump wants. Telling exactly how everything should be reported on.
Really people that they were so devastated when they heard this news. And you know what they said? One of them, I spoke to one of them, said, "Sir, we hit the site. It was perfect. It was dead on." Because they don't understand fake news, because they have a normal life, except they have to fly very big, very fast planes.
That's right. Why can't you base all of your reporting around really big, tough members of the military who are upset by your reporting and also don't understand fake news? What a vote of confidence from Trump. And it's interesting because if you really look at the language, even though what he's trying to do is attack the media for the reporting, he's kind of demeaning to the service members. They can't handle reporting that attempts to comport to the facts. They don't understand fake news. Here's another clip of Trump during this rant. I believe this is a different clip. There may be a little overlap.
They shouldn't have issued a report until they did, but we've gotten the information. I think Pete said it better than you can say it. And you know, you should be proud, you, especially you, should be proud of those pilots, and you shouldn't be trying to demean them.
No, there's
those pilots flew at great risk.
All right, okay, so there's overlap here with the earlier clip. This is the epitome of thin-skinned, and unfortunately, a lot of authoritarians had very thin skin. Have you ever wanted to feel more connected to your partner but found that daily life gets in the way? There is an app designed specifically to help couples deepen their bond called Paired. Our sponsor Paired gives you daily personalized questions, quizzes, fun games, really just crafted to inspire meaningful and enjoyable conversations with your partner. And you won't see your partner's answers until you've shared your own. So it's like a safe, genuine space for honest dialogue and discovery. Recently, one Paired prompt asked, "What's something you admire most about your partner?" Answering this simple question created a conversation with my girlfriend and highlighted things that we sometimes overlook. The Paired app is a great daily reminder of the qualities that make relationships special. Whether you're just starting to build your connection or you've been together for years, Paired helps make it easy and enjoyable to strengthen your relationship, and it's just 5 minutes a day. Head to paired.com/Pacman for a 7-day free trial and 25% off your subscription. The link is in the description.